Right, let's take a look at those trending topics now. And we start off with the hashtag Trump and the one and only U.S. president. And this because of the impeachment trial, Leanne, that gets underway. And of course, one of the stories I see that caught the imagination being that one of Donald Trump's attorneys is actually someone who sued him last year for making false claims about the election fraud.
Goodness me. Yeah, this is a big talking point. Of course, that whole impeachment trial is currently underway. And I mean, this is his second impeachment trial. So no U.S. president has ever gone through this before. So this is it's a first. And I think the Democrats obviously going in there for a victory and trying their best to try and get this one to be pushed through. And yeah, I suppose it's all also talk of, trying to stop Trump from running for a political office in 2024, because I think that is something that certainly he alluded to, and he has on more than one occasion. But yeah, so if you were watching this, and a lot of people were, because it's a big talking point here on social media. I mean, it's a massive one, obviously. I think Trump, a lot of people want to talk about this. So, they're all weighing in on it and watching it being broadcast live on international networks. So yeah, Trump impeachment trial, big one. A lot of people are talking about that one.
And, Show and Bryce Pease, our U.S. correspondent, was here. He was home because he lost his dad to COVID-19 related complications, and spoke to him on his way back, and he was absolutely salivating at the prospect of these trials. So looking forward to Showan's packages, just updating us on
really
this.
Have missed him coming from the US, but he was on a flight yesterday and he's arrived. I saw him posting a photograph saying he is there. So yeah, good on Showan. So he's back in the US. Okay, Britney Spears. This one is for me, I don't know. I mean, I woke up to that this morning, another trending topic, and I really do feel for Britney Spears. I must say,
it's been a long time.
And it's all of this, let's just give you the backstory, and we're not just pulling this one out of nowhere. What's happened is that the New York Times have done a documentary on basically, the life of Britney Spears, and it's called Framing Britney Spears. That's what it's called. They released it yesterday, and everybody's talking about this, and it really is very much so about legal guardianship. It's a word many of us may not have actually even heard of, but it's something that she's currently under. It's conservatorship.
She's been under that for a long time now.
And her father has got the legal rights to all of her money.
Exactly.
And this has proven to be a bit of a nightmare. I mean, she obviously at one stage went through a very public meltdown. And then, of course, the father, who at the time apparently didn't have much to do with her at all until this came about. Now he's got all control over her money. And I mean, her worth was apparently somewhere in the $600 million range. That subsequently dwindled a lot since then. But people were watching this, and there's been so much talk about Britney Spears. I'm not sure if you follow her on Instagram or you watch. I do from far, and it really breaks my heart watching her, because this was a young talent that lived her life in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the media, catching every attention. I think this documentary also goes through all of this, and it's been a very, very hard time for her. And it's now, you just see her on social media, and it's very bizarre postings, but let's see what happens. This is going back to court now.
Indeed.
And we'll see what comes of it.
And I'd love to watch it. Always been interested in, documentaries on people's lives, and this one no different. And it'd be interesting to see what's going on with her sons as well.
Yeah.
Kevin Federline, the father of her two sons, backup dancer, became her husband and fathered her two sons. And, he got custody of those kids at some point. So it'll be interesting to see how they have also managed through all of this. I wonder if they actually, delve into because that whole conservatorship will affect them as well.
It really is.
Yeah.
Ours open. I don't think we'll go into it. I know
Valen updated us.